Hey guys, Matt here from 6 Stages Gaming, bringing you another unboxing video, and today we have a very special unboxing with Lightseeker's newest set, Mythical. Now I do want to say that they were kind enough to send this over, so we have to give a huge shout out to them. So thank you so much for the Lightseekers team for sending us this, and really importantly, not sure if you can see that, but it is Wave 2. So I won't go into a lot of detail, but the long story short is, based on the community feedback, their mythics, which as you imagine, mythical and mythic rares, if we're comparing it to Magic, were not as often pulled as people were hoping for. So the Lightseekers crew very quickly turned around within a weekend a response to it, and we're saying, hey, you know what? We want these to be rare, but we want people to get them in their boxes. So they fixed all the pull rates in Wave 2. So if you guys are able to get some boxes, make sure that they are Wave 2 when possible. So we're going to go through this. We have a lot of packs to open, and we're going to do this just kind of quickly. I'll stop, and if we get any notable cards, we'll go from there. But they are 10 card packs, and they do say Wave 2 on them. So we did a kind of, what's going on with Lightseekers video, and I do want to note that Jim still hasn't really made his announcement with it about what they're going to be doing, but it sounds like, if I haven't guessed, they're going to be doing all their demo days and stuff like that. And I think it's going to be really good for the game and helping Lightseekers grow into the US scene. Now, they do have a lot of events coming up and a lot of regionals, and I'm very excited to see where it goes. So worth mentioning, the rare here is the orange is going to be your rare, and then every pack comes with a foil, which might be a little bit hard to see in that lighting, but the background itself is foil. So we're going to keep those off into a different pile. So if you have your preferred background music to play, I would go ahead and cue that up, because we're just going to be ripping through the packs. I don't have a lot of updates to go over, and we're just going to be splitting them out by some of the comments. So the first couple packs we'll kind of go through card by card, so if you see something you can stop and read the effect, but otherwise we're going to try to go through these a bit quickly. There's a lot of packs to go through in here, so we want to make sure that we can get through them in time. So there's our uncommons. We're getting our orange for rare, and then a foil uncommon, which is always nice to get. So we're going to have a little bit of a mess here as we're going through this, but we'll see how it goes. So as I've been spending a little bit more time looking into the different events that they have going on, a bunch of their regionals are effectively 2K. They're just under 2K events, so they haven't released the full details of those yet, to my understanding. But there's going to be one at PAX East, which unfortunately we're not going to be able to play in because we're going to be attending the Final Fantasy regional that's going on. But for Gen Con, they're going to have a series of events, and I sincerely think I'm going to enter one of the Gen Con events. One is going to be a constructed, so bring your 36 best cards, battle it out with other people. And Gen Con's always huge, so I'm assuming it's going to be a good turnout. And go from there. But they have a constructed version, as I mentioned, and then they have also a sealed starter deck tournament, from what it sounds like. So I'm very interested to see in what direction that goes. And if it's just a starter deck, that's a very low cost to the player and gives you a chance to win some serious prizing. So I think that might be worth looking into. If you're kind of on the fence about this game, don't want to spend a lot of money yet, see on their events page if there's something for you, and then there's going to be, again, those kind of limited starter deck events at every regional that they have, and it's got to be worth checking out, right? If you're basically telling me for $20 or whatever the cost might be, it's probably 30 now I think about it, we get to enter a tournament, have a huge chance at prizes, and get to keep some cards at the end of it. I'm all for that. So. The last thing I will mention is that there are some reprints in this set, so don't worry too much about getting set 1 if you haven't had the chance. Definitely start with set 2 and see what cards you need after you probably open up a couple boxes or something. So, Cursed Grave, and then we have a foil hero. So as we mentioned in our other video, this is kind of the selling point, is that you have a hero. It determines what elements you can play, or what color and what elements within it. They generally have an effect, so I think that's a fairly good card. So we'll pull that off to the side, just from opening standpoint. But at this point, you can see there's still a ton of packs to go through, and I'm just going to try to cut to see what the different rarities are. So we'll just kind of go from one on top, go through them really quick, go through some of the uncommons, rare, and then foil. So if you guys are watching this video and you've had the chance to play the game a bit, what are you most excited for? It seems like 2-color decks are very possible to set up because of some items and some other cards that they have. But is there a new hero that you're? Ooh, that was a. Did that just happen? Double rare? I'll have to go back and look at that now. What decks are you most excited for? Are you happy to see some new heroes? Do you think that the mythical ones are too powerful, or are they going to be the only ones that are playable? I think there's a lot of room to grow yet in this game and see what other stuff they have going on. That is definitely a reprint. I opened that in our other decks that we were talking about. Actually, that's all in the intro deck from set 1. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend starting with a box and going from there if you can. So rare, and then another foil. Need some smooth jazz on in the background as we're going through this. Just quickly leaf through these. Abyss Tentacle, Nimbus Crash, Tinkerbot, ooh, and a foil rare, Shade Whirler. So I'm going to put that off to the side. Seems like another pretty solid pickup. And yeah, the market is still very cheap for this game. So there are some US-based single vendors. And again, that the budget option is very real. So if you're looking for a game that's not very expensive, I think the rares were, $5. Okay, so that is interesting. Now I know for a fact that this is confirmed. I did not see this in the other packs I opened, but you do get a double rare. Quantum Loop is a reprint, so maybe that's what it was. But I'll have to do a little bit more research on that. But that is really nice that they're giving double rare packs. So shout out to the Lightseekers team for doing that. And then a foil. So that replaces the uncommon, it looks like. And that's our second one of that's happened. So yeah, I'll definitely take that. And I'm going to have to sort all of this later, of course, as I'm going through this and just kind of putting it in stacks really quick. But, oop, and there's another hero for us. Common hero, I'm just going to put that off to the side, and then another foil uncommon. Yeah, the one criticism I will give is that these packs are not the easiest to open. They don't have like the standard pull tab. And then like, hey, please tear here if you really want to get into this pack. Uncommons, Wave Crusher for our rare, and Ashwood Deva for our foil uncommon. Whew. Man, it has been a while since I have opened up a full pack. Oh, that one was ripped on the bottom. So maybe I opened them from the bottom, but there is a lot to get through here in this one. Commons, uncommons, Impress Cloud. Ooh, that is actually really another foil rare. We have a Bug Rider. Comes out, there we go. Now you can see the shiny in the background, and it's a buff. So buffs are basically like enchantments where they just kind of sit out there until your opponent removes them, or some of them do have a timer on them. Where if you saw like the rotating corners, it stays in play for however many corners it has with numbers on it, and then it gets discarded if it gets to its original position or it runs out of numbers. So it's a really interesting mechanic that they have, and it's one of the things that I really like about the game. Because some of them may seem very strong, like this one has effects on 7 and 7, but it does take a little bit to get the effect off. There's another hero and a foil attack, so we'll do this over here. That one had 10 damage on it. So again, the heroes, that's another thing that they fixed in Wave 2. There used to be one every single pack, which was just way too many. People were complaining that they just had this extra stack of heroes at the end, which I don't blame them, and then just didn't have much to do with them. So Umbron Thief and a Hunting Dreadling for the last one. And then Mythics, I think they said they changed it to one in every 24, if I recall correctly. So technically we should get a foil Mythic in here. And I'm really hoping we get a foil Carnage Tyrant, I believe is the full name of the card. It's a Tekken Poison, I believe, are the official classifications. So Umbron Brute, Scoria for our hero, and a foil Contra Bubble. Ooh, that one was really easy to open. So yeah, I'm not going to be a foil hunter for this game, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do with all of those. Hopefully trade some people for some just uncommon stuff and finish some decks maybe. I'm actually really looking forward to the lunar stuff. I have to figure out if it's any good or not, and I'm going to start building there. And then we have a Starstorm for, God, that is just in this one, so it deals damage to your opponent and it heals you. So again, I'm really excited to see what happens with that. So maybe that Corvus that I opened earlier is gonna come into play at some point. Whew. So you can see me struggling with this pack and trying to find a way to open the top there. Commons, some uncommons. Another hero. Max will get that over to the side. Rare buff and a Poison Shadow Puppet, or Dread Shadow Puppet, I should say. I believe is the official name. So I love the if you're a blue-black control player from Magic, it definitely seems like the blue-black here stays the same. Very curious to see what that's going to look like with a full deck in play. Buffs. Tinkerbot, that was in the last set. Another rare for Storm Conduit, so double rares are very nice. And Celestial Warrior for our foil. Oops, put that in the other pile. All right, looks like we're about halfway through the box. No mythic yet. We're gonna keep going, guys. Hope for the pack here. Assassin's Guild, Stalking. Ooh, Swooping Rockwing. Another hero that was also in the first set, and then Delivery Crab, which is very nice. Uncommon foil. All right, I'm gonna pull some of these aside just so they're easier to get at. And looking at the last stack of boosters that we have here. So gonna keep it going. See if I need to get a drum roll going at this point, right? Trying to figure out if we're gonna open it or not. Glade Police for the rare, Celestian for a hero, and foil Vileplume. Kribble, I believe is how you say that. Oop, and that goes on the other stack. Again, no one really wants to see the comments at this point, so we're just going to go through them. The Starstorm, Windseer, Energy Generator, Spirit Walk, another card that I'm excited for, and then Pathfinder, rare common. And if you guys haven't already, make sure to check out our video, our other Lightseekers video. We do explain a little bit more about the mechanics of the game, how it plays. You know, and full disclosure, I did say the game gets a pass for me, mostly because I'm waiting for the digital front, and I think I would be a lot more in on the game if they didn't announce that off the bat, but for you guys that know, they do have an augmented reality aspect of it, so someone's probably getting all these cards as I'm going through them, but is what it is. That will hopefully transfer to an online digital trading card game version of it as well. And I'm really excited to see what they're going to do with that, so who knows what that might entail for the future, but if the digital version is good, I will absolutely be playing the digital version at the end of the day. Infected Veg. There we go. Sarnia, rare, finally a rare hero. The rest of those were all common, and then a foil Rubble Roach. All right, the hunt continues. Still, some more reprints notable in this stack. Region Chamber, Shark and Tuck, Shade Whirler, very nice. Observification and Gorge Stalker for a uncommon foil. So again, I think seems most of the double rares have been reprints, or at least from what I can tell are reprints, if I'm not mistaken. Keep going. Another Gorge Stalker, Treetop Tribunal, Reflector. Ooh, does 8. I'll have to look at that later. And then a nice foil. Foil Doggo is what that looks like. So a little bit more to open here. Getting down to the last ones, guys. So uncommons, Imbertron. Ooh, a foil Impressed Cloud. Like, look at that guy. Let's really zoom in on that really quick. Look at that. It is the happiest little cloud. This has definitely got to be one of the longer unboxing videos that we've done, just given the number of packs that's involved. But hey, you know what? Not there's 3 uncommons. So one of those are a reprint, rare, and then keeping our normal foil in the back. So yeah, I will say again, if you are looking to pick up the game, definitely start with you know, Toys R Us is having their going out of business sale. So if you get like 50% off or something, absolutely pick those up because there's just insane value to be had there. But I think Wave 2 of the second set is ideally where you're going to want to start. Reprint Calamari, and then, ooh, Devour Soul. That's another one that, really nice. Nice art, nice foiling. That's one I definitely like. Is it good or not? That is to be seen. I haven't had to spend a lot of time looking into the new set and figuring out what is going to be, really playable or not. But I'm excited to see where it goes. So going through, another reprint of one of those guys. Also worth noting that unless it's a combo card, you only need 3 for a deck. So I do have a lot of extras that I'll be going through. So that's another reason why it doesn't feel too bad to open packs. And yes, there are only 10 cards per pack, but your playset is lower across the board. And extremely lower when you look into what does it look like for rares, rare combo, rare attack, combo buffs, stuff like that. Rebel Scavenger. Mantix, just a good foil attack. And yeah, that's one thing. Another thing, if you guys play the game, do you really like going all like 3 combo attacks, 1 combo buff, 1 combo defend, or is there some other strategy that you are looking for? So there's a combo buff, for example. Definitely let me know in the comment section. Ooh, a foil common hero, I should say. So. I guess we'll put that over here. Not the most exciting because it's a common. Maybe the effect is good. Again, I don't know. I have to look at all the heroes stacked up because, again, you only need 1. So if I find a hero that I really like, I'm going to try to get a foil version of it just because. And, obviously you're good from there. But I don't think that's one of the ones that we really need. Ooh, Reality Rift. There we go. Combo defend for the colors that I'm really looking for. Another hero that we have. And then a common Droplet. All right, we might, we could have just got really unlucky in the order that we're opening this box, but no goody goods yet, and we only have, looks like 5 packs here left, so maybe we're not going to get our Carnage Boy, but we have to hope for the best. And of course, again, it's only 1, so it doesn't hurt that bad that you don't open one in a box. You can just get it online somewhere. Obviously, it's more enjoyable if you open them. There's that guy again, but sometimes you just gotta take with what you're given and then build the rest of the deck from there. So really hoping one of the mythics I'm looking for is in these last packs. Actually want the blue-white one because, again, I'm a control player at heart, and maybe that's more my play style anyways. I have to see how the cards are really going to be impacting in this next set. But double rare again. Ooh, and a foil rare there. So, all right, it's a little bit better. 3 packs left. This is gonna. I swear, if it is the last pack, well, one, I'll be happy, but it is gonna be like the longest unboxing trolling that we've had. And of course, 1 in 20 doesn't mean that you're always gonna get it. We've definitely opened more than 20 packs at this point, but would certainly be nice to open one of them. Those are all uncommons. Mimicking Magmites, then a foil attack. All right, 2 packs left. Get those drum rolls coming. It's really hoping here. Go through the commons, uncommons. Ooh, Frozen Totem for a light buff. I'm liking that. And then Storm Calling, combo defend. Well, all right, last pack. Probably going to be a very anticlimactic in all of this. Trying to open this last pack. Don't think we're going to end up getting it then, since this is the last one. Statistically, would have opened it by this point, but combos. All right, last pack. Oh, all right, well, we messed up, so there's the Infected Bag, and there is the last foil. So no luck, didn't get the goodness, complete whiff, but again, we want to give a huge shout out to the Lightseekers crew, and again, we still have all these heroes to play with, so it's not like we can't play the game. We have all this to choose from. Didn't get the good card that we were looking for, but hey, you know what? We might just buy it online and wrap it up from there. So thanks so much for watching, guys. Again, if you're interested in this game, check out the Lightseekers TCG group on Facebook. They're a growing community. There's a lot of hype going into the regionals. And again, Nationals is a $10,000 event, so get out there, earn that money, play some game, and have some fun. So if you guys like this video, make sure to drop us a like. That helps us out a ton. Comment down below what deck you're looking forward to the most in playing. And of course, subscribe for future videos by Six Sages Gaming. So on behalf of myself and the rest of the Six Sages Gaming crew, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.
This video made possible thanks to our Patreon supporters. Thank you to our honorary sages.